close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Deep in the dark, down on my knees, I've seen things
Ok, bonjour.
I wouldn't believe. I was lost
Donc,
until I found
la scène,
that
la musique, tu t'es, hop, hop, hop. Bon, j'ai un peu de retard. Hop là. Bon, qu'est-ce que c'est que tout ça? Ah ouais, Yansan et... Ronron, ok. Ok. Hop, ça j'ai oublié de le faire hier. Que 34 vœux. Bon après je joue pas, hein, c'est ça aussi. Ah, je me demandais ce que j'entendais. Ça je trouve les récompenses un peu flinguées. Ça donne pas forcément envie de revenir. Hein. Hop. Bon, c'est mes petits vœux gratuits là. je devrais avoir un 4 étoiles quand même. En plus j'avais fait 2-3 vœux hier. Non, le jeu veut vraiment pas que... Le jeu ne fait rien pour que je revienne. Tac. Ok. Je pense que je vais aller chercher la statue avant. Ça me facilitera les choses. Ok, c'est la première fois que je mets les pieds dans cette région.
Bring it.
Il y a du vent ici en tout cas. Il y a un point TP là-bas. Ok. De cette la suite des quêtes avec cailloux. Je voudrais bien la statue des 7.
Bring it.
Hello there.
Huh? Wait, you're the traveler in Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, you know us? Huh. We've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait for you while I did some training, and now you're actually here. I can't believe
Surely we're not that big.
you're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Varesa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Oh, yeah. The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Varesa had it all under control.
Not really. It was all Uncle Akatl. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on. I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go.
Bon, on approche la quête tribale.
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
Not in a million years!
You can use your shoulders if you want. Or your feet. Or even your head.
That doesn't change anything!
Bon, ce qui est bien, c'est que du coup, elle court vite.
Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
Oh, je sais pas.
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible!
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you... About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky. Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
What?
Sérieusement?
Thanks for that. I can't believe you
Je vais la
smashed
retomber dedans.
something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing. All it takes.
J'ai pas de chance.
Hilly churls? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Quietly now. I'm going in. Hey, you guys are good. Color me impressed. Huh? Looks like they're blocking the road in and out of the tribe. So we'll have to get rid of them sooner or later. All right, let's hurry. We're almost there.
Ça doit être des trucs pour boost Varesa, ça.
Bring it.
Ça marche pas sur les autres. Ça marche peut-être pour les grosses bêtes là. Ah ouais. Alors, bon du coup on va faire la quête tribale. Il est parti.
Home sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See?
And wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging head first into danger. Let the spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? The view must be amazing from up there.
Donc elle a pas dit qu'elle avait faim aussi. Ça donne même pas de primogème. Comment qui veulent inciter les gens à revenir. Encore, c'est pas avec un taureau.
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal!
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before, so I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along.
Of course! That sounds great!
Okay. Whew. Then, let...
Ah, j'avais vu là dans son histoire là qu'elle a un verger.
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourself?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard to get...
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind. Plus, when you have the traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal. No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go right after this. But for...
On va voir Yansan. Bon, déjà, c'est bien qu'à peu près tous les personnages de Natlan ont retrouvé une voix. Ça rend la région déjà un peu plus
Coach Yansan, are you here to do some
attrayante.
training?
Nope. Just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day.
Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before.
It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed. Ooh, you should sign it for me sometime. It would mean the world to me.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Varesa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving...
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Varesa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Varesa doesn't need one?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Varesa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Varesa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Varesa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage.
Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different base.
Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
I'm not exaggerating either. Varesa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't... Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt. Thanks. I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach.
I told it sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Ok, faut qu'on aille là-bas. On a plus de musique. Il y a un petit nœud à se
Girl,
battre.
Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt? Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time. Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't.
Anyway, this is my family's orchard. Come on.
Whoa! It's even bigger. Oh, look at all the fruit. It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows, especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. But since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves?
Wait, but didn't...
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it.
Quelques douzaines.
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile. And then my mom too.
Aw, that's so cute! Plus, free fruit whenever you want.
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed dating contest. We need to prepare a ton of, so don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay.
Alright. Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing. You can grill them, stir-fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from? Go ahead. Pick as much. Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms, too. In a weird way, it really did taste like we should call them berry shrooms. Well, Paimon had multiple nations' worth of good food to refine her palate.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you...
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh,
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can... Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together! Time...
Ouais, ça serait un concours de bouffe. Oh, mais c'est pas vrai, la bois. Je vais la refoutre dehors. Bon, allez dehors, va falloir que je redescende pour aller la chercher. Champibi. Je sais pas pourquoi la musique elle a l'air aussi menaçante là. D'accord.
Bring it.
Les gens n'ont pas l'air trop perturbés. C'est où que je dois aller? Ok. Ok. Varesa est déjà à table.
Oh, hey, you're here.
It didn't spew out anything too weird this time.
It's been a while. When Varesa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe. Sounds like Varesa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly,
What's wrong? Sounds like you're
just, hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty...
Not much longer, Varesa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and buy.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a small token of gratitude. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varesa was a key member of that team. Varesa?
Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of...
That is a duty our people have held for The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment, and in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on.
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the...
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
I'll lead the way.
Bah, elle est juste là.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal.
Hop, hop.
The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli!
Varesa! You really did head straight for the kitchen.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Varesa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Varesa we...
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do. So you do know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy. Paimon's been there before.
So,
Oh boy.
when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Zacatl. The showdown is about to begin.
got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out short.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready.
Bon, je reviens. Je vais aller voir après mon chien.
It smells so good! Varesa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait.
Oui, ça a l'air délicieux.
Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each? There's no chance.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa, hold on. Varesa's plate looks completely different than ours.
Ah ouais.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varesa challenge. The Varesa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Varesa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole...
Believe me, if Varesa competed in the same class as everyone else, then only one other person has come close to beating the Varesa challenge. And that would be the Pyro Archon herself. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varesa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varesa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to... But once the Archon finally saw Varesa's app...
Whoa. You're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed through? You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with
Ce qu'on va faire avec notre
everything
petite
she's
cuillère là.
Whoa. Tender. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. All this time. And it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Let's hear it for Varesa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Well done, Varesa.
Amazing job!
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good.
You actually finished it?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's so full it feels like she's gonna sink.
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions, if I'm honest. I'd rather be like you or Coach Ian-san. A hero brave enough—
Don't worry, Varesa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you
Ian-san, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varesa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have some—
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Yeah, go tell them to take...
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was delicious, especially when it first came out all hot and steaming.
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out the flavor of the other ingredient. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom. It's an excellent addition to any dish. But there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Huh?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good— Oh, by the way, Varesa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab—
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Moi, je suis choqué qu'ils ont pas fait challenger Paimon et Varesa. Ils auraient pu en vrai. Ça aurait été plus drôle. Genre, ils auraient pu faire en sorte que Paimon mange son assiette et notre assiette.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for—
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right—
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it. Uncle Atoli has a point though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar said, something terrible—
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put— In other words, deep down, I guess I'm just scared. Command the truth.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3 seconds. 3? You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. So, where should we start with the investigation? Oh, the green mushroom, you mean?
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people.
Oh, I see.
So, notice anything, traveler? Just like Varesa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era. Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely—
Origins? Wait.
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if I have no interest in you, craven and dull-witted as you usually seem.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? All you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too—
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point. In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. So we shall have to table that for the time being. However, I am willing to share my sageling, as with all seekers of said knowledge.
Look, more green mushrooms right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
The voice is gone. Fun talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a How is better than him.
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord?
Maybe, but most Most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So, okay.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're pretty pathetic.
Such insolent!
Did you hear that? Sounds like
You're spying on us?
no response.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects? Well, it's kind of cute.
Bull warrior compliment? Much appreciate. No! Bull warrior natural enemy. Eat. Must resist!
Careful, Varesa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute,
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That all I know. Promise!
it turned back into a normal mushroom.
You mean that...
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole...
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that.
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation? Enough chatter. Time for why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Aw, man, how
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh, it's that kind of riddle.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course!
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns?
No, we just, have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
C'est les blagues de Saino.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms? No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with...
Oh, good thinking, Varesa! Let's try it out. Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom. Hey, there are two fungi over there!
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool! You greencaps are so wise. Just like our Sage Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all progressing as expected. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above.
Ew. And they'll say, no, I'm stumped.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spoons.
All right.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic of...
Yeah.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously...
I mean, obvious.
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there? And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap almost burst into spores.
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of... So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all. Oh, well. The important thing is this...
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely.
Good call. It's best...
Bring it.
C'est marrant parce qu'il y a un marchand d'un truc. Il y en a 50. Et genre là, il y a 50 marchands de fruits et légumes. Ils vendent tous ça. Ça sert à rien qu'ils se les vendent aux uns aux autres en fin de compte.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient.
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my...
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But we know you're not one to lie, Varesa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So...
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious.
Well,
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of... Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the sage? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you...
Annoying menace of a... The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of Nitpicking more...
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you...
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with...
Nothing concrete, but it spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something...
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's go...
Un cœur dans le volcan. Je crois, si je dis pas de bêtises, comme Avoueka est capable de casser ça.
Anytime, any place. Light it up.
Non, il me semblait. Bon, c'est pas là que je dois aller.
Rise with the sun. All right. Burn it down. Full throttle.
Oh, encore un légende locale. Oh non, j'ai pris l'aggro.
Full throttle.
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be...
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help...
Yeah, but without you, we would have never...
Right. So...
Yeah, this opportunity was a...
Varesa doesn't seem competitive most of the time.
Yeah, well... I don't really like fighting. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. We get stronger, so we can use our strength when it counts. Like, during... So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be... Thanks. It's a work in progress. All right. Oh. Looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on.
Oh.
Let's charge.
Charge?
Headbutt. Snap charge. Yeah.
Oh, la PPV.
Let's light it up. Light it up. Pyroclastic surge.
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect.
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like this, and we should be good. Running late again. Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead. Whoa! Hi! Stop! Yeah! Heads up! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a great toe-in weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful. Headbutt! Charge! Ah! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me! Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over.
Teamwork is dreamwork! You ought to stand down! Hero incoming! Yeah! Kapow! Bring it!
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from... My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the vault. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes. Viatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. At the same time, though.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? It's just... I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things a little. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more...
Yeah!
Oh.
Besides, Paimon thinks...
Thanks for believing in... And I won't give up. Not until I can face... After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished...
Come on, let's head back to the truck.
En vrai, j'aime assez bien le style de combat de Varesa. C'est marrant, je trouve.
Let's ride! Rev the engines! All right.
We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great. We're almost done with the preparations and...
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varesa and her guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can... Thanks for the help, everyone.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then,
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different... This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other. Anyway, let's get started. The mushroom...
All right, let's go!
Whoa! The fragrance is so much more intense! And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no. Something's not right.
D'accord, on part au pays des champignons.
are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just...
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle. Chief!
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No. What are you feeling?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like!
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we...
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming... Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak and cherish this opportunity. It may... As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land, but then humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the...
If we want to become strong, we just...
Woohoo! Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I...
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few...
Such arrogance! Take that...
You!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a...
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Quietly now.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Boost!
Zero incoming!
Yeah! Kapow!
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant?
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but...
No, don't just... Another cryptic one-liner? Well, what should we...
Yeah, let's go.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of... Food is a scarce resource, a faith that provides for the needs of the... And, as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with...
That?
What are you insinuating?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now, even Saurians have more options than that!
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then... What do you mean?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from. A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop.
True. If we don't know how the story...
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another...
Oh.
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just need to... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turn... Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that subject too. And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us. Even though...
Yeah, he seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
But why?
All right, so...
Go! Woo!
Catch me if you can! If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Time to roll. Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Get a load of this!
Watch out, Varesa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this. Get back on track.
Oh fuck.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Ok, j'étais pas censé aller là.
All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such...
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah! They're gonna eat us! Gonna eat us! Eat us!
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power. Why must the human... My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot! The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder he tried to hide it from us.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as...
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful...
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried.
Yeah. For whom, when we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of,
Well, he has been living under a rock. But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something?
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Oh? Why?
All right, then...
Okay.
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing to phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever. Whoop. It's justice o'clock!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Wrath from the skies!
Letting brave names echo!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Running late again. Charge! Hero incoming!
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom! We know all your schemes.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
Huh. It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules my schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am... You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage! Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful. You have no food in which to say just one word. No matter. My plan, what you saw when you cooked the mushrooms, was not mist, but spores. set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of, you see, considering, and you delivered one to me on a silver platter, that was my plan.
So, you kept running away from us because you need...
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, but...
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War...
Pretty sure they're talking about the war...
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery to befuddle. You know, my original plan was to... Once nothing is left of this land but an end... Now, I was going... But now, the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people... So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice. In other words...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small... Because you definitely can't! Right?
Let's get out of here!
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
Comment on sort d'ici?
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms! Atoli! Get ready to feast!
More, please!
Et tout le monde donne son assiette, c'est un truc de fou.
Guess it's time to dig in!
Stop this at once! Huh?
What a great meal! Thanks, everyone!
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of... Someone planted a god in Varesa's orchard, and she's been...
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon war.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these
Whoa, hold on.
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to get...
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow... Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to... Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve the threat. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. Oh, why's that? I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal. But it's like you said, all it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and if I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to get...
Right, and it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
Hop, au stade sanctifeux, tac. Tac. Faut que j'aille voir 4 keynotes de toute façon. Oh là là.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Amurta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
Bon, il a pas de voix.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about...
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not... Of course! You're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natlan?
Xamaran?
You know that name?
Yeah, Hyman calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge! Way more impressive than the puny... should go see Xaurelien one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact. I would never.
Ok. Bon, on a fini ça.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Ah, il y a Varesa qui a pop.
My potted plant on the porch is
Merci.
again. I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time.
En vrai, ça peut peut-être être bien d'avoir un perso qui se joue sur les attaques plongeantes. Bon, vous savez quoi? Je vais tout dépenser puis on verra. De toute façon, il y a de grandes chances aussi que je loupe le 50-50. J'ai 40 de pitié, il me semble. Là. Gaming encore. Bon. Je peux pas acheter un truc comme ça, 5. Bon, 4 étoiles. Je vais aller à la tablette. Je peux peut-être avoir des primogèmes. Il ne doit plus manquer grand chose. Toujours pas assez. Yansan. Oh, j'avais pas de constellation sur... Bon. Bah j'ai rien eu. Tant pis. Bon après il faudrait que j'aille chercher tous les points de TP. Regarder les coffres au passage et tout.
Let's ride. Rev the engines.
Oh, pourquoi ça va pas swap? Ouh, en bas. Ok, il donne rien. Bon, il n'y a pas de coffre ici.
Full throttle! Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Oui.
Rise with the...
Busted. Here comes the catch. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Wrath from the sky! Rev the engines!
Everybody stand back.
Bring it! Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Letting brave names echo. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Bring it!
Mais donnez-moi le coffre, je m'en fous.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Let's ride! Try and stop me!
Faudrait que j'en remette Navia. Que bon, elle est pas bulle. Elle est pas super bien bulle ma Navia. Ma Navia m'a mauvais quoi.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun! Quietly now. Everybody stand! Bring it!
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Want to split it? Just kidding.
Elle.
You can take it.
I'll take the lead today.
Genre, des gens ils sont là au calme. Ok. Bon. Bon, tout ça je le ferai une prochaine fois. J'ai combien de sauts? Ça augmente en ouvrant des coffres et tout. Hop. Voilà, 11. Ok. Oh. Ah.
Hi. I'm Varesa from the Collective of Plenty.
Ça fait plaisir.
I'm a warrior, and I also manage an orchard. If you're into food, or if you want to buy fresh...
Moi j'ai un perso qui se joue sur les attaques plongeantes. Niveau supérieur. Tu scales avec quoi? Oh, tu as du taux crit déjà.
What?
Ok. Faut que je fasse mes petites recherches sur Varesa. Je pense qu'il lui faut un truc qui donne des dégâts crit. Petit truc comme ça. Ça donne des PV ça aussi. De la maîtrise élémentaire? Ouais non je pense pas. Ah, ça clignote parce que je peux le up. Bah en vrai je pense que le noir c'est celui qui vole mieux. Ouais. Bon. Nous sommes en possession de Varesa. 4 étoiles, un arc. Hop. Je vais regarder. Du coup, tac tac. Comment est-ce qu'elle se build? J'aime bien regarder sur la gazette de Tevat. Ennemi, personnage, électro. VVV. Elle est là. Serment de la longue nuit. Mouvement vagabond, donc ouais. Rang 5 de préférence. Chevreuse, Yansan Mavwika. Chevreuse, Yansan Mavwika, j'aime bien. Ça fait 3 persos à build. Varesa s'impose comme le meilleur DPS électro du jeu. Ah ouais? Même avec un faible investissement. Elle possède un gameplay attaque plongeante vachement dynamique. Sa meilleure compo est surcharge avec chevreuse. Mais tu peux aussi la jouer avec Xianyun qui buff les attaques plongeantes. Par contre, elle dépend de Yansan pour toutes ces teams pour vraiment performer. Voici le combo à effectuer. Skill, charge attaque. Attends, CA. CA c'est charge attaque je crois. Skill, charge attaque. Plonge attaque. Skill, charge attaque. Plonge attaque. Burst. x2. Ok. Et c'est mieux d'avoir l'arme plutôt que la C1. 2000 d'attaque, 125 RE. Et je vais regarder Serment de la longue nuit. Y avait pas un kit d'amélioration là? Si là. Plus de personnages. Oh, les gens mettent quand même plus ça. Ça fait quoi? Alors. Augmente les dégâts infligés par les attaques plongeantes. Lorsque le personnage effectué touche un ennemi avec une attaque plongeante, chargée ou une compétence élémentaire, obtient rapidement 1 ou 2 cumuls. 1, quoi? De radiance éternelle, c'est différents types. Augmente les dégâts infligés des attaques plongeantes seulement. Ok. Et le codex, qu'est-ce qu'il fait déjà? Donc lorsque le... Ça, j'arrête pas de me dire que... Est-ce qu'en dehors de Natlan, ça marche? Bénéficie d'une bénédiction de Noctam. Je me demande si je prendrais pas ça quand même. Parce que ça relie pas de la bénédiction Noctam. Celui-là, il donne de l'attaque pourcentage. Mais celui-là donne du dégât crit. En plus, je l'ai beaucoup celui-là, je crois. Bah déjà, j'en ai déjà un niveau 50. Ah non, c'est pas lui que j'ai le plus, c'est le codex de Favonus. Elle a quoi? Mémoire rituelle, codex Favonus. Ouais, elle a là aussi parce qu'elle a besoin de dégâts crit aussi. Je vais le mettre rang 1 pour l'instant. Ouais, sinon après c'est des 5 étoiles forcément qui sont mieux. Et sinon le mouvement vagabond rang 1 est derrière. Ouais. Et en plus elle a pas l'air si compliquée que ça, build. Attaque pourcentage, TC, DC, dégâts électro, point. Un petit peu de RE. Mais j'aime bien cette team là. Chevreuse, Yansan, Mavuika. Tac, bon, je vais enlever ça. Je voulais une team avec Mavuika. Du coup, je peux mettre Varesa.
Are we going on a trip? Or to a competition?
A little extra training never hurts.
Et Yansan.
Anyone need a coach?
Bah voilà, ça fait une bonne team en plus. Mais bon, j'en ai trop à build. Parce que elle... Bon, faut que je la passe 90. Faut que j'up son arme. J'ai 3 artefacts. Ça donne combien? Ça donne 42 taux-crit. Un taux-crit, je suis bien. Il me manque principalement que des dégâts crit, en vrai. Ça, c'est pas foufou. Ça va. Ça, j'ai pas mieux. Ah, il m'en manque 2, ok. Ouais. Je dirais qu'elle est ok sans plus. Il faut que j'up ses skills. Ah, c'est pas le même mob qu'il faut. J'ai mis cette arme là. Donc. Bon, Yansan est bien en vrai. Enfin, déjà rien qu'avec l'arme, je pense. Parce qu'elle donne des bons buffs. Et je crois qu'elle se build assez facilement juste avec beaucoup d'attaques. Et de la régène d'énergie. Et encore, il m'en faut moins parce que du coup, maintenant, j'ai la constellation. J'en ai combien là? 151, j'en ai assez. Avec la constellation 1, 150 ça suffit, sinon il faut monter à 180. Du coup, pareil, faudra que je up un petit coup ça. J'avais pas up les artefacts parce que... Ouais, je consomme des ça. Oh, j'en ai 700 idées. Oh, oui. Avoir de l'attaque flat, c'est bien aussi parce que ça permet d'augmenter les pourcentages du coup. Ok. Bon, il est tout de up là. Il a 1800 d'attaque. Après, voilà. Faut que j'augmente son attaque de base. Mais il a de l'attaque pourcentage là. Plus ça qui donne l'attaque de base et l'attaque pourcentage. Je pense qu'il est bien. Il a ses artefacts. Je pense que je vais finir Yansan. L'arme et le level. Essayer de finir Mavuika. Et seulement après m'intéresser à Varesa. On va faire ça. Hop là. Je me souviens plus si ici j'avais une pitié élevée. Il me semble que j'ai poule une arme. Ou j'avais essayé celle de Mavricom et je l'ai pas eu. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 54 de pitié. En vrai, je peux tenter. Parce que celle-là, ça fait quoi? Ça donne des dégâts critiques, ça augmente l'attaque. De plus utilisé. Ouais, c'est fort. Et l'autre, il fait quoi? Ça donne de l'attaque pourcentage. Et il tout plat. Lorsque l'attaque... Ouais, ça peut être ok, je pense. Mais pas sûr. Parce que le truc, c'est que si j'ai celle-là, j'en ferai rien. Je la mettrai sur personne. Il y a un nouveau arc là. Attaque pourcentage. Il a l'air bien pour Amber. La consommation d'endurance lors du planage diminue de 15%. Et cette arme là non plus, j'ai jamais vu. Augmente le taux crit des attaques plongeantes de 16%. Ça a l'air bien pour gaming. Ok. Super. Bon, je possède Varesa. Tac, tac, on se déco. Tac, je voudrais aller vite fait sur Honkai comme hier. Farmer un petit peu. Dépenser mes points de pionnier là. Alors, 8, 4, c'est quand ça? Mardi 15h. Mardi c'est fini. Mercredi, on a Castoris. Qui est comme ça? D'accord. Je suis en train de faire un petit tweet. Marc, finalement je possède Varesa. D'ailleurs, si vous voulez voir les tweets, c'est sur Twitter. Je sais plus c'est quoi. Je crois que c'est ouais, xAurelien _ lol. Oh, il y a un CD, ouais, c'est vrai. Tac. Mais le YouTube aussi, tant qu'on y est. C'est jamais. Aujourd'hui, il y a un truc qui sort, je crois, sur YouTube. Ouais. Bon, en tout cas, la quête a été sympa. Varesa, ça a l'air d'être un perso quand même attachant. Et je ne savais pas qu'elle était déjà dans les meilleurs main DPS électro. Bah, le meilleur main DPS électro. Et possiblement même un des meilleurs main DPS. En plus, avec Chevreuse et Yansan, qui sont deux persos, comment dire, low économie. C'est bien. Bon, je veux juste ramasser quelques jades avant la fin quand même. Je ne sais pas. Sur Honkai, j'arrive toujours à remonter assez facilement mon nombre de vœux. Et assez rapidement, je trouve. Sur Genshin, ça fait peut-être 3 mois là, j'avais une 50aine de vœux. Là, ça fait quoi, 1 mois ou 2 que j'ai pas pool? J'en ai 100. Hop, là. Non, moi j'ai mis Castoto. Hop, je vais faire ça. Et ouais, pour Varesa. En plus, ça me fait un perso reliant des plonges attaques. J'en avais pas. Et des fois, dans les abysses, il y a des buffs sur ça. Donc ouais. C'est cool. Et je crois d'ailleurs que je suis au 3e 50-50 de gagner. En vrai. Il me semble Shilonen, je l'ai gagné. Mavuika, je l'ai gagné. Et là, Varesa. J'étais aussi très content d'avoir Navia, ça me donnait un main DPS Pyro. Pyro Géo. Que je n'avais pas. Oh, il me faudrait du dégât crit là-dessus. Ouais, je vais garder pour l'instant si j'ai rien d'autre. Donc ouais. Là j'ai un bon main DPS Géo. Du coup avec Varesa un main DPS électro. Bon j'avais déjà Raiden qui était ok. Mais j'avais l'impression de pas faire tant de dégâts que ça. Après elle est pas si bien build que ça. J'ai un bon DPS trio avec Ayaka. J'ai pas de DPS hydro, mais j'ai Furina et Yilan qui font tous les deux pas mal de dégâts. En pyro, j'ai Mavuika. Qu'une fois build, je pense, fera pas mal de dégâts. J'espère. C'est nul. Ah, j'ai pas regardé. Varesa. Je veux voir combien elle a de Tokrit de base. Je le verrai pas ici. Ici je le verrai peut-être. Height 8. Ouais, on recommande aussi... Non, ça c'est nul. Ça c'est du bait. Tu vois plein de trucs en pourcentage, tu dis wow, c'est trop fort. Chance d'appliquer les effets de rupture. De la merde. Ah, surtout là c'est pour Castoris, alors ouais c'est nul. Ça c'est bien pour le pionnier. Non, il manque que de la vitesse. Bon. C'est pas grave. Ah oui, il n'y a plus de... Plus le x2. Hop. Je cherche ses stats quand elle est up. Chier, je trouve pas. Tac, tac, tac. Du coup, tac, tac.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest. Time to say bye. Boom. Fiend or devil. I'll crush them all. Time to say bye. Boom. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Non, la stat c'est marqué.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Beneath the water lies an
Mais ils sont pas marqués les stats. Ils se foutent de ma gueule. C'est marqué stats. Son anniversaire c'est le 15 novembre. Il est vraiment content de l'apprendre. Voilà, elle explique tous les sorts. Comment jouer Varesa. Ouais, j'ai pas les stats. Sur Genshin.gg. Hop, allez, je vais dépenser tout ça. Mais... Ah, j'ai marqué ça, toi. Stats. « 24,2 » de click rate. Avec son ascension. Ouais, c'était marqué là. Ok. 24,2. Bon, ça va, ça peut pas être comme Castoris. Castoris, elle a 24,7. Du coup. C'est sûr qu'avec le truc qui donne 40, ce serait peut-être un peu plus simple à build. Parce que 24, c'est pas énorme. Parce que si tu mets un corps, je sais plus c'est quoi. Et si tu mets un artefact au crit ou le dégât crit, ça te fait monter à 50 ED, 50 60, 55 60, comme ça. Dans ces solos. Donc faut que tu arrives à compenser en substat aussi. En même temps essayer d'avoir pas mal de dégâts crit en substat. Ouais, c'est compliqué déjà. Tandis qu'avec l'autre qui donne 40%, c'est giga huge en vrai. Parce que du coup tu passes 4, ouais, ça fait 64% sans en avoir en stat. Ouais, ça la rend facile à build en gros. Donc je comprends pourquoi c'est plus utilisé. Mais pour ça, sur les sites, ils doivent mettre que le set de plonge attaque est meilleur. Ça augmente les dégâts des attaques plongeantes, comme elle fait que ça quasiment. Je sais même pas, il y a qui pop à préparer ça. Oh, je ne suis tellement plus Genshin en ce moment. Parce que je crois que Varesa c'est la première partie de la bannière. Genshin. Current banner. Current and next banner. Update schedule. Varesa, Shannon, ok. Ah, et après Shilonen 20. Ok. Ah, il y a le rerun de Shilonen. J'aurais bien aimé des constelles sur Shilonen. Bon. Aïe. J'ai mal aux pattes. Hop, et un petit dernier. Ouais, c'est pareil pour Castoris, là je vais avoir 2-3 artefacts à lui mettre, mais c'est tout. Du coup, Varesa, j'hésite. Il y a beaucoup de gens, 60% des gens qui mettent quand même le truc du codex. On avait vu là sur Genshin. Donc c'est les utilisateurs. Ceux qui jouent et tout. Et pourtant sur tous les sites, ils marquent que c'est le truc d'attaque plongeante. Alors là, ça marque Codex Obsidian idéal sur tous les persos qui dépensent de la Noctam. Mais dépenser de la Noctam, on est d'accord que c'est lié qu'à Natlan? Non? Je sais pas. Est-ce qu'ils dépensent de la Noctam en dehors de Natlan? Ah, j'ai la limite hebdo. Déjà? Bah. On est mercredi. Ok. Hop, 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 hop. Et c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Voilà. On a fait la quête tribale de Varesa. Elle était sympa. Elle était bien, même. Déjà, à partir de Nari à la fin, tout le monde avait des voix, donc ça rend le truc plus immersif, plus... Comment dire? Ça donne de l'intérêt à la quête, je trouve plus d'intérêt. Que... De toute façon, les quêtes où il n'y a pas de dialogue, à chaque fois je skip, des fois je lis même pas. Bon là, des fois je skip un peu les dialogues, mais enfin, je lis quand même en diagonale, je comprends toute l'histoire. Et il est vrai que des fois je devrais peut-être laisser couler un peu. C'est parce que je suis un peu impatient aussi, un peu pressé. Tac. Donc je vous mets le lien en premier du Twitter pour être réactif des lives et du YouTube pour avoir accès à toutes les rediffusions de live. Voilà. Sur ce, merci d'être passé. Si vous êtes sur YouTube, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner puis à passer sur Twitch. C'est twitch.tv. Oh, je fais c'est ça, .tv /xAurelien _. Comme ça, si vous êtes sur YouTube, n'hésitez pas à passer, ça fera plaisir. Et puis voilà. Sur ce, je vous souhaite une bonne journée et je vous dis à vendredi. Peut-être. Du coup, on fera du farming, Genshin Honkai. Et puis si c'est un long stream, on ira aussi faire de 2v2. Voilà. Allez, sur ce, passez une bonne journée et à vendredi. Ciao ciao.
trying to protect your soul.